From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Thursday, November 15th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Green Bay Packers had a 14-3 lead last night on the Seattle Seahawks after a touchdown pass of 54 yards from Aaron Rodgers to Robert Tonyan. Unfortunately, Green Bay could not hold that lead. The Seahawks scored with just over 5 minutes to go on a 15-yard pass from Russell Wilson to Ed Dickson, and the Seahawks were able to hold on for a 27-24 victory over the Packers. The Michigan Tech volleyball team was in action last night in the NCAA Midwest Regional quarterfinal, and it did not go well for the Huskies. Lewis was pretty good and defeated Michigan Tech 3-0. Ferris State was able to squeak by Ashland in its quarterfinal 3-2 and 15-9 in the fifth set. Pleasant temperatures and decent tracking snow made it a pretty good day for the opener of the 2018 firearm deer season. We stopped by the Marquette DNR station to find a few hunters who filled their tags.
Look down his throat. You can see a dentine C, and that's real indicative of a 3.5-year-old deer. But because these teeth here are just not showing any wear, they're just wearing funny, and I would still call that a 2.5-year-old deer.
DNR wildlife biologist Brian Roll is showing the tricks of the trade to interested students. This deer was taken by Dylan Korpi of Ishpeming shortly after 8 o'clock east of Negaunee. Good for 8 points. His second straight successful deer season.
Pretty much just walked right past us. I wasn't really paying attention. My dad was sort of almost sleeping, and he woke up and looked out the window, and like 15 feet away there was a deer just standing there, and he put the gun into the window and I shot it.
Patience was a key for Grant Garrow. He took this 4-pointer before 8:30 in the Scandia area.
He just came out of nowhere. We were getting ready to leave, and then he just came running out of the woods into the bait pile.
DNR Fisheries research biologist Ed Baker didn't have to wait long to fill his tag in the Trinary area.
Just minding my own business, sitting in the pop-up blind, and I saw a buck about a half an hour before this one that I shot that I couldn't get a clean shot at, and then this one just meandering through the woods with his nose to the ground, I'm sure looking for does. He was all by himself. 30-yard shot, and he ran about 30 yards and piled up.
Firearm deer season runs through the end of the month. The NMU hockey team returns to conference action tonight and Saturday with home games against Alaska Anchorage. The Seawolves have a new coach, Matt Curley, and they're still looking for their first conference win. NMU scored 2 power play goals Saturday against Cornell, and head coach Grant Patolny says it's a matter of hard work.
It's about puck movement, and we work on the power play quite a bit, so we should have some success on it. And it's about getting your feet ready to shoot. Power play doesn't start until you get your first shot. I mean, the clock might be running, but if you're just passing it around, you're just kind of killing time for them. Being hungry to try score and determined to get pucks into the interior and screen the goalie, and things that coaches have talked about for 100 years.
The Wildcats will celebrate 2 community nights this weekend. Negaunee is tonight and Munising is on Saturday. Youth 18 and under in those communities will receive a free ticket, while residents, adults, can purchase tickets for $7. Face-off is just after 7 o'clock. In college basketball, the Lake Superior State women had an easy victory, 78-48 over the Fighting Scots of Ohio Valley. 4 Lakers were in double figures. And in Wisconsin high school girls basketball, it was Crivets over Florence, 67-40, and Niagara had no trouble with Goodman Pembine, 85-36.